The bold and the beautiful spoilers suggest that Eric Forrester is heading into uncharted territory, one that puts him directly at odds with the very family and company he built. While some may see his actions as betrayal, Eric views what he's doing as a matter of principle, giving someone a fair shot when he believes they've been pushed aside. That belief, more than anything else, is driving his decision and setting off waves of tension within the Forrester family. Eric's turning point comes during a heartfelt conversation at the Forrester mansion with Katie Logan and Donna Logan. Katie opens up about feeling undervalued and shut out, and Eric doesn't dismiss her concerns. Instead, he listens carefully and offers genuine validation. He makes it clear that he respects her intelligence, her business instincts, and her long history in the fashion world. Donna's presence reinforces the emotional weight of the moment, reminding Eric of earlier years when collaboration and creativity mattered more than family politics. What begins as emotional support soon evolves into something much larger. Eric's generosity and curiosity are sparked, and he starts to imagine what it would look like to truly back Katie, not just with words but with action. That's when the idea of launching or supporting a new fashion house takes hold. For Eric, this isn't about undermining Forrester creations, it's about restoring balance. He believes talent should have the opportunity to shine, regardless of last names or past feuds. On a deeply personal level, this move allows Eric to reconnect with the part of himself that made him a legend in the industry. Building a fashion house from the studs brings back the thrill of creation, the rush of risk, and the satisfaction of shaping something new. Eric has spent years watching others run the company he founded, and while he remains respected, he's also been sidelined. This project gives him purpose again and reminds him that he still has something vital to contribute. However, the fallout within the Forrester family is inevitable. Many will see Eric's involvement with an outside venture, especially one connected to the Logans, as a direct attack on Forrester creations. Ridge and others may feel betrayed, believing Eric is weakening the family brand or choosing outsiders over his own blood. Old wounds between the Forresters and Logans will reopen, and Eric's decision could deepen existing divisions. Stephanie Forrester's legacy casts a long shadow over this entire situation. Stephanie was fiercely loyal to her family and would never have tolerated anything that threatened Forrester creations. Those who oppose Eric's move will argue that Stephanie would be furious, seeing his actions as disloyal and reckless. Yet there's another side to Stephanie that can't be ignored. She respected strength, ambition, and people who fought for what they believed in. She built her own legacy by standing her ground, even when it meant making enemies. That duality is what makes Eric's decision so emotionally complex. He isn't trying to erase Stephanie's legacy, he's interpreting it differently. In his mind, fairness, creativity, and opportunity are values Stephanie also held, just expressed in her own fierce way. Eric believes honoring her memory doesn't mean clinging to control, but allowing the next generation and overlooked voices a chance to succeed. Ultimately, Eric's choice forces the Forrester family to confront uncomfortable truths about power, loyalty, and what the company represents now versus what it once stood for. Is Forrester Creations a place where only certain people get opportunities, or is it still a creative house built on talent and vision? Eric isn't acting out of rebellion or nostalgia alone. He's acting because he believes in giving someone a fair chance and because he refuses to fade quietly into the background. Whether this move leads to reconciliation or deepens the family rift remains to be seen, but one thing is certain, Eric Forrester is reclaiming his voice, his passion, and his legacy, even if it means standing against his own family to do it.